This is my favorite story. So Placer Youth Soccer Club violates health orders, holds indoor trainings. Oh my word, they held training indoors. Imagine, or images taken outside the Placer United Soccer Club showed youth soccer players gathering for training sessions are raising concerns among some people. I got to pause this. All right, I'm on pause. I'm at home doing this, and I have kids going nuts. And they're loud. And it is what it is. Just banging going on. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's just driving me insane. Anyway, so there's people probably from other clubs and stuff taking pictures. They're all inside training. Then look at that picture behind me. They're not social distancing. Placer United confirmed that they had been holding team trainings at their indoor facility last week, which violates state health orders and league guidelines. All right, so the state orders and anything from the CDC or the World Health Organization or from some crazy liberal that wants you to do what you're told to do, they're conflicted about what to do. They don't even know what to do. No one knows what to do. Images taken outside the training facility on Sunday show more than half a dozen, that's 6, youth players standing in a tight group without apparent social distancing. It was made clear to all of us, John Summercamp said, no organized soccer event outside of our own family. Summercamp is a coach at another local club, and he cited health concerns related to the unsanctioned indoor practices, which the CDC lists as higher risk. And I like that about other soccer clubs. They're spying on you, and if you're doing it differently, I'm gonna call you out, and I'm gonna cite CDC rules, and I'm gonna stake out and take pictures of you doing the wrong thing, and I'm gonna get you in trouble, because then those players and families will come to me and play in my club and pay my organization so I can make money off youth soccer too. And and you can notice with all these girls that are all close together, they're a bunch of rich white girls, and they want that rich white money so they can function in their club. They don't care about soccer. All they care about stuffing their bank accounts on putting together a fake program of we do it this way. We do the number system. We're all about our licensing, and we do it right way. We follow the CDC guidelines. We care about your health. No, they don't. They lie. The team was holding training at the time when the new COVID-19 cases in Placer County are on the rise, including at least 20 kids and teens from at least 12 households over the past month, according to the Placer County Health Department. You have no means to guarantee that any of these kids are not sick, won't get sick. You're going to scatter those kids back into the community, Summercamp pointed out, noting concern that the elderly or immune-compromised family members, you like how they always do that? I got to fight on Facebook with, and I don't want to get a fight on Facebook, but they send you, they post on Facebook about mask. It's like, the reason you wear a mask is, according to this picture I found on the internet, and it says if you wear a mask and someone else doesn't, you have a 19, I don't know, I'm throwing out numbers right, 19% chance of getting the virus. But if you wear a mask and your other friend wears a mask and you're still 6 feet apart, you have a 1% chance of getting it. But if, whatever, it goes through all these things, the why everyone should wear a mask. And it's confusing because you're told to wear a mask, not wear a mask. Just heard last week, 2 weeks ago, World Health Organization, don't wear a mask unless you're working with COVID patients. And then we hear from someone else and they don't wear. There's just so much conflicting information because there's so much conflicting information and no one's getting the right information, especially those that only listen to one thing. If you only watch CNN or you only watch Fox News, if you truly don't do your research, you have no thoughts. You're controlled by the media you watch. Watch all media. Watch YouTubers that have their own stations that aren't being paid by whomever that actually try to report good information according to what they have. You need to do more than what you're doing, because if you actually looked at everything, you'd be just as confused as I am. I look at everything. I watch CNN. I watch Fox News. I watch YouTube nut jobs. I watch as much as I can, and it's conflicting. Nothing makes sense. I mean, here's the thing. If you are, I love the default of a lot of people. They're like, yeah, you're not concerned about the elderly. Okay. There's people concerned about the elderly. You have governors. The governor of New York murdered a lot of elderly. Murdered. Because he was so busy doing his daily conferences, trying to look political. He's at 80% approval rating. And he thinks he's doing a great job, but he's not paying attention to really what matters. He didn't pay attention to Italy, where all the elderly and people died in the masses in Italy. He didn't pay attention. He even knew that he was given health guidelines saying, keep the elderly in the don't keep them in the hospitals, keep them in their homes, which killed them. Killed thousands of elderly versus get them out of there. Some governors did that. Some did not. Florida did. New York did not. Florida actually looked at the research and paid attention and looked at countries that, that had it before us and followed the simple things of what to do and what to avoid mistakes. How come New York didn't watch what Italy went through and didn't avoid repeating? They repeated it. Okay, whatever. Here's the thing. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. I voted Democrat. I voted Republican. I voted Libertarian. I've never voted for a president that's won. Ever. I have my own thoughts, and I will not be steered by the Republicans or the Democrats. I won't be steered by people on Facebook. It's not going to happen. And a lot of people think like I do. They're fed up. They're flipping fed up. To use the default of you don't care about the elderly or anything like that. You are a talking point for someone else. You are a tool with no thought process. Tool. It's frustrating. People are using the word segment, using quotes from their media, how they should talk. It's pathetic. Have your own thought. No more chance of one channel. Have a thought. Can you have a coherent thought on your own and really look at things? You can't. If you watch one organization, you can't have thought. You don't have a thought. You're pathetic. Think a little bit. Everyone can't be right. And if you think you're so right, you're willing to post on Facebook some freaking JPEG of some cartoon of this is common sense. Shut up. There's no common sense in this world right now.